Hello, everyone. Welcome to my live. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming over. Hello on this messy Monday. Well, no, let's not call it messy Monday. Let's call it Grateful Monday. Grateful Monday. Hello, Linda Gamble. Thank you so much, my mod, for coming over here, getting my channel together. Hello, Sonia, the first one over here in the building. Thank you for coming over to the live. Hello, Mary. Hello. Hello, Sassy T from the 803. Hey, sis. Oh, Grandma, yes. I'm telling y'all, I love my grandbaby to death, honey. I love him to pieces. Yes. Yes. I love my little grandbaby, my little grandboy. That's got, I don't know. That grandma love is something else, baby. I told my kids, I said, I love y'all, but baby, this grandma love is something else, baby. I don't know what to tell y'all. Yeah, but my kids, I love my kids, but I don't know. That grandma, I don't know. My little grandbaby, that the grandma love is something different, baby. That grandma love is something different. So I've been up there with him. So my plan was to get a hotel and stay up there, but I had some stuff I had to do at home. So I've been going back and forth up there. So now I'm back. So I'm like, okay, let me give them a little time to bond with the baby. I'm gonna give them, some days and stuff to bond with him. Because I keep going up there. I said, let me just give him a little time to bond with the baby. Let it just be him and her or what have you. So I'm gonna take a little rest this week and just let them bond with my little CJ. We're gonna call him CJ for short because his name is Kamarion Jackie. So we're gonna call him CJ for short. So I'm gonna let them do a little bonding with him. Uh, yes, Sassy. Yes, Sassy. That's a different kind of love. That grandma love, baby. That grandma love is something different. I just love my little man. I just love him to pieces. And then thank you for coming over and supporting my channel, sis. Thank you. Hello, B Martin. Hello. Hey, y'all. How is everyone doing tonight? I appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming over to my live. Y'all see the title. Why is there so much drama on YouTube? Why? When I first started doing YouTube, I came over here. When I first started, I was just a subscriber. So I come over here for fun, to laugh, and I like to interact with different content creators. That's what I came over here to YouTube for. And then, y'all know, I fell in love with the show Love and Marriage Huntsville. And I just fell in love with Melody. I just loved it how of a boss she was, and I loved it her story about things she was going through and things like that. So then that really got me interested in YouTube or what have you. And then different things she had on and had going on, like the mimosas with Melody and things like that. So then I started following different content creators who talked about Love and Marriage Huntsville. And then, and as I started watching the different content creators, I said, I have something to say. I want to talk about, Melody and the show and different topic and stuff like that. So then, y'all know the story how I go, but we're going to talk about that in a little bit as well. And then also, give your reason, for, why you're not watching Love and Marriage Huntsville. Give your reason. I want to hear y'all reasons as to why you guys are not watching Love and Marriage Huntsville. I'm going to give y'all my reason if y'all don't know why I'm not watching it. Some of y'all do know why I'm not watching it, but I want to know y'all reasons why y'all not watching it. Because I don't want to make people feel like because they come and watch my channel that I'm saying, oh, my subscribers or my T-sippers can't watch it. Y'all know everybody is free to do, whatever they would like to do. I don't tell people what channels to go to, who to watch, anything like that. This is a safe space over here. We can agree to disagree, or what have you. So I don't want people to feel like that. Just because I'm not covering it I'm not telling my, subscribers not to watch it or anything. I can't, everybody is grown. They do what they want to do. But I'll tell y'all my reason why I'm not watching it. Okay. So we're going to talk about that. Also, we're going to talk about Melody's TikTok live she had on Sunday and Monday. I want to know what you guys bought over there and things like that. Now, I've been a little busy with the grandbaby, and as y'all know, I wasn't on dropping extra sassy tea talk with my sis, but I've been up there just enjoying my grandbaby. So now this week I'm back, so I'm more focused and things like that, or what have you. But I'm trying to use some of the stuff that I do have because, guys, I have a ton of Seventh Avenue beauty stuff. I have tons of it. Body scrubs, face scrubs, oils, body butters. What else do I have? I have sweatshirts, leggings. I have biker shorts, bucket hats, lip gloss, fans. I have so much stuff, and and then face wash, moisturizer, toner. I have so much stuff, so I'm trying to use some of my stuff down before I buy more. So I'm trying to use some of my stuff, guys, because every time Melody come out with stuff, I'll go buy it, and I'm just piling it up, and I'm like, let me use some of my stuff down before I go buy more because I have so much stuff, guys, so much. So I need to use some of my stuff down before I keep buying more and piling it up. Like my bucket hat, I haven't wore that yet, but hopefully I can wear it soon, whatever, because I think I'm going to get my hair where it's flat, then I can put my bucket hat on. But I have so much stuff, so I'm trying to use some of my stuff down. And the body oils, I have so much body oil, a lot, a lot, a lot. So I'm trying to use some of it down, or what have you. So, but I want to know what you guys bought from the live and things like that. I want to know if you guys got Crocs and stuff. Did y'all get any great deals and things like that? And then, guys, right now, I'm in the process of decluttering my closet again. I have decluttered my closet twice already. I don't know. It's like the more I declutter my closet, give stuff to Goodwill or the women's shelter, I go back in there, it's more stuff in there. And I have shoes and boxes and clothes with tags on. I'm like, where did this come from? I'm like, I don't remember buying it. Then I'll sit down and think about it. I'm like, oh, I did buy that. See, and that's why I have to quit buying stuff. And then I was just on here on Instagram looking at something. And I looked, and this lady was doing like a get ready with me packing for a trip. And I looked, I said, I got some shoes like that. But the thing is, I do have the shoes. I never wore them because I forgot I had them. And I was just sitting here looking at the shoes. I said, I got some of those shoes. I just haven't worn them because I forgot I have them. So I have too much stuff. I have to stop buying. And baby, TikTok has got me in a chokehold. I be sitting up here on TikTok and Amazon buying stuff I know I don't need. So I have to stop it. And the same way with my daughter. Too much stuff. It's too much, and we have to stop shopping. It's too much, guys. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. But I'm gonna give y'all show y'all some pictures of my grandbaby as soon as my son said I can put them on here. So I'll let them tell me when I can put them on here and what have you. But yeah, so I've been enjoying my grandbaby and things like that. Now, was it Sunday? Sunday, I did come on my live for a little bit before I headed back out to Chicago because I don't want to not be on my live, not come on YouTube. Like, I don't think I was on here for, I think it was 2 days in a row, and I don't want to not be in the algorithm. So as you guys come in, please make sure you hit the thumbs up. Please make sure you're liking the video and sharing the video because I'm trying to get my subscribers up. So please make sure you're liking the video And if you're new to the channel, please make sure that you're subscribing to the channel. Also, if you guys want to donate to the channel, you guys know how to do that. If you would like to, you guys can do super chat, super stickers. You can give membership to people, and also you can become a member yourself for $2.99 a month as well. All right, guys, we're at the 10-minute mark. Thank you so much for coming to my live. Drop the tea, and let's get started. So we're also going to be talking about the reunion for RHWA as well. We got some clips that we're going to be showing about that. Also, we're going to be talking about Melanie's TikTok Live as well. We're going to be talking a little bit about Yandy. Y'all know Yandy is my girl as well. And then we're going to be talking about some other stuff too that's going on these YouTube streets. So let's get to it. Y'all see my Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. There is an allowance for fair use of copyrighted material for such purposes as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, research, and learning. Fair use, fair use. And then also, all things said are alleged and in my very own opinion. It's for entertainment purposes only. I do not own the rights to any music or any clips that I may show. Fair use, fair use, fair use. Hello, proud Mimi, my tea sipper and my mod. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Who else we got in here? Let's see. B. Martin. All right, let's see. Let's see what's going on. All right, and I do got Sunny also in the thumbnail as well. Baby Sunny is living her best life. Her husband out. Her boo is out. They went on a 7-day trip to enjoy each other's company. Baby Sunny is glowing, baby. And Moses is glowing too. He sees Sunny held him down while he was in jail, baby. He knows that's his soulmate, Sunny. And baby, I bet you Destiny over there just drooling from the damn TV screen. She thought she had did something. Now, anything I say is just my very own opinion. It's for entertainment purposes only. Now, we all know that Moses did get allegedly locked up after he came back from filming Love and Marriage Huntsville. And people were saying that they think Destiny has something to do with it. Allegedly. Moses, like the hell with this. Let me just go do my time so people don't got shit they can hold over my head. Okay. So he did that time. His son, held him down. She held down his businesses for him as well and hers as well. And now they back together. Moses ain't no probation or parole no more. So they're free to do what they want to do. Moses has a passport now, so they free to travel and do what they gonna do. Now, that's good for Destiny. She tried to keep them from being together and thought that they were going to not be together. And look at them now. They own trips and stuff, and Sunny is glowing, baby. Sunny is doing her thing. She looks so, I'm not to say she wasn't happy, before, but, now that her and Moses are back together, Sunny just looks so much happier. They show their love. And I think he's really showing his appreciation to Sunny for holding him down while he was in jail. That's my, my observe of looking at them together. So, they've really been enjoying themselves. At first, when he first got out, they wasn't on YouTube or Instagram that much. They were, I guess, were just, enjoying themselves. But when they went on their trip, they went on a 7-day trip for Sunny's birthday. They showed us, a little glimpse of what they was doing and things like that. But I'm glad that Moses is back home with Sunny, and I'm glad that, that they out here doing their thing, black love, and I hope that he sees that Sunny held him down, and I don't want no funny business because, in my personal opinion, you know how some women is, they try to get back at you. I believe the big F, I believe she be trying to throw little stuff, trying to act like she wanna, try to get at him or whatever. But I don't think he would be that stupid to even entertain her because Honey, if he even entertained her, she'd have it all over these YouTube streams. She looking at it just to throw it up in her face. If he even would entertain her, but I don't think he would do that. In my personal opinion, I don't think he would entertain Destiny at all. And the word on the curve, she got a lot of shit going on anyway. Word on the curve, I heard that she is now messing with the nephew of Miss Nail. Just saying. Just saying. Now, that's what I heard. Now, I told you, I'm not going to talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville, but I will talk about things I heard. I heard, allegedly, that she's messing with the nephew now. Remember the guy with the braids? The tall guy, muscle build? She's messing with him. Allegedly. That's what I heard. Now, don't hold me to it. I just heard it. Now, I want to know, why do y'all think YouTube has got so messy over the months? What is all the drama about? What is the drama about? What is the problem? All of us are black women and men trying to make to get a coin from YouTube. Let's just keep it real. Just keep it real. We all trying to get a coin. We all trying to get a bag. We all out here trying to make it. Okay. So we don't have to like each other, but I think we can get along with each other. We all have a common goal to bring y'all entertainment. We laugh, we kiki, we giggle. And when sometimes we have serious discussions, right? But the drama, for what? It's not cause for. Yeah, now, let's just keep it real. We all going to maybe, we all go through YouTube seeing different stuff. We all might talk about the same stuff, but in our own different way. We talk about stuff in our own different way. Like I'm talking about maybe the TikTok, Melanie's TikTok live or RHWA. Everybody is talking about RHWA. Everybody is talking about Melanie TikTok live. So would y'all say that I'm using y'all content? How would y'all put it? Am I copying y'all? What if everybody's talking about it? If I crack a joke and it may seem someone like somebody else, that's okay. Y'all like what I'm saying? Okay, I ain't got no problem with it. I don't have no problem with it. I don't. Because we all going to talk about all the stuff that's going on in the YouTube streets. We all going to talk about it. We just might not talk about it in the same way. I have no problems with nobody because I don't know you personally. Y'all, everybody is all over, everywhere. We don't live in the same state. So I don't know y'all. So for me to have a problem with you, I don't want drama. I like everybody. I don't want drama with nobody. But I'm just trying to figure out what would be the problem, with the mess that's going on. Why can't we all, just get along? And then, we all grown. People are in their 30s, 40s, 50s. I don't know. What do y'all think the problem is? What do y'all think the problem is? And, this is the thing. If we don't like certain people, well, this is the thing. I don't know people for not to like them, but I can dislike what I see on a TV show. And we all have that right to say, well, just say we're watching RHWA. Well, I don't like Britt Edie because I didn't like what she did to Kenya. Or I don't like Kenya because I don't like what Kenya said. But I don't know Britt or Kenya personally. I don't know these people. But I have a right to voice my opinion, like you have a right to voice your opinion, right? None of us know them personally. But everybody has a right to voice their opinion, right? And the same thing with Love and Marriage Huntsville when Melanie was on the show. Some of the things that they did on the show, I did not like it. I did not like how they all would gang up on Melanie all of the time. Okay. I did not like how if she didn't go along to get along, people would get mad at her. And we are grown women. This is not high school. We don't follow the leader. We don't do that. So that was my thing. And my thing was this. What happened to when somebody, if we married or in a committed relationship, right? If a woman goes and sleeps with somebody's husband or somebody who's in a committed relationship, And as us being women, and you are in a committed relationship or married, what happened to us rallying behind that woman, right? I, and y'all told y'all personally on this channel, I do not fool with 304s, with horrors, or with people who break up people's family, and that's my choice. I don't have to fool with people like that. That's just my choice. I'm not telling y'all can't fool with people that are 304s, that are home wreckers, that people that go with married men or go with mess with men who got women. I'm not telling y'all that. I'm just saying what I don't do. But you guys, have your own voices, your own opinion. I'm just saying what I don't do. So with the show, a lot of things that went on with the show that I did not like. And that's okay because we might not have the same version of things, that you might see something else that went on in the show that you didn't like. And that's why you don't want to watch it. I don't want to watch the show because I'm tired of seeing Martell. I did not like how all of the women ganged up on Melanie for me. Okay? I did not like that. And what happened to sticking together with women? If we all married, right? All the same common goal. Now, if your husband side chick, or you knew about a side chick was doing things to you, and your husband side chick, or you knew about the side chick, y'all should be standing with me. So why would y'all continue, to me, this is just me personally, because this is my opinion. Why would y'all continuously still be friends with my ex, and y'all know what he did to me? That's just me. Because I wouldn't be friends with your ex and knowing what he did to you as a woman. Knew all the shit that he took you through. I could not be friends with him. If you said we all girls, right? And me knowing what your husband did to you in his side piece, no, there's no way. And then you expect for me, because I'm still with my husband, right? But we were all in this friend group as married couples, right? So you expect me to accept the side piece that broke up my friend and her husband. So now, because you and my friend are divorced, you want us to accept the side piece that messed up that broke up your marriage? No, I cannot do that. No, I refuse to do that. That's just my opinion of the matter. Now, other people might have their own version of things. No, I would not do that because my loyalty is going to be with Mel, because that's how we started. We started. This is how we started. All three of us were married women, and all of our husbands knew each other, right? So there's no way that I'm going to kiki with the bitch that broke up my husband, my friend's marriage. There's no way I'm going to do that. No, no, man. No. Call it petty if you want it. Call it childish if you want. I'm not going to do it. Now, don't expect me. Now, my husband, I would really like him not to talk to him no more. That's just my thing. Okay? Because I don't know what this mofo might be putting in your ear. But hey, you a grown man. Can't nobody make you do nothing. But that's just my thing, okay? But don't expect me to go on a fucking double date and kiki with the woman that broke with the 304 that broke up my friend's marriage. No, their family. No, I'm not gonna do that. No, I'm not gonna do it. So that's one reason. And I did not like how the ladies didn't stand with her. It was always a kiki, a ha ha, and things like that. Now, my whole thing is that as a married woman myself, everything is not peaches and cream. Everything is not rosy all of the time, right? Everybody now people can have arguments in their marriage. Y'all can have, some people might even have infidelity. Now, there's no way I'm going to tell my friend who was married or in a committed relationship, if your husband cheat on you, you should leave him. I'm not going to say that because that's not my place. If y'all get into it, my thing is I will listen. I will listen. But I'm never going to tell a married woman to leave her husband. That's on you, what you want to do. Because you might put up with something I'm not going to put up with. Okay? So I don't expect you to do what I would do in a relationship. Okay? I don't know what your boundaries are. I don't know what your deal breakers are. I only know what my deal breakers are. That's it. So I can only tell you what my deal breakers are and what I would do in my relationship. This has nothing to do with your relationship. So I never tell nobody, yo, girl, you should leave him. I don't tell, no, I'm not going to ever do that because that's your call. I did not make vows to him in front of God. That's what you did. Now, I don't know what y'all talked about before y'all got married. What was y'all deal breakers and things like that? Because your deal breakers might not be the same as mine. Okay. But I know one thing, I will not be standing up there and I'm not going to kiki and he with a woman who broke up my friend's marriage and her family. I'm not going to do that. Now, if you want to do that, you get somebody else to do it, not me. So if the rest of the gang want to go along with it, you go along with it. That not me. I just don't fool with women like that. Now, I'm not saying I'm the best at everything else, but I got integrity, morals, values, and respect. I don't do all that. I ain't never been a 304. I can count on my hands the people I've had, and I'm 51 years old. So, just saying. So, if people want to do what they want to do what you want to do. Okay? I just don't have it. So, my reason is I do not like Martell. I do not like him. I will not say that I hate anybody. I just dislike him to my core. I dislike Martell to my core. I don't know the man, but his ways, his arrogance, the nastiness. I And it's crazy how you don't even know a person, but the way he was on this show and the way he did Melody and those kids, I just I can't do it, y'all. I just don't like him. I will not. Then he says, "Oh, if people will get to know me, I'm a good man. I'm a good guy. You are a fucking fuckboy, okay? Any man who would sit up there and cheat on a wife for a fucking nobody is a straight up fucking idiot, a fucking fuckboy, a fucking BAN, a narcissist. I can't. I cannot stand him. I don't hate him or anything like that. I just don't like him. I don't like him. I don't hate him. I don't like him. Carlos, I don't like him. I don't know him. I don't like him either. Because you sat up there and played on Melanie's top. You said that you were going to hold her hand every step of the way, and you lied to get a show. Again, I don't know him. I don't hate him, but I don't like him to my core. Okay? I don't like him to my core. He's a fuck boy too. Okay? I don't like him. And that's what's wrong with people. Greed. You will do anything to keep this show going. After this lady told you time and time again all the threat allegedly that he was doing to her, all the stuff he did to her, and you did nothing about it. You did nothing. Allegedly. I'm just going to say allegedly, but y'all know the truth. You sat there and played in her face. It would seem like you would have learned some sense from RHWA, but you just carried and did it to your own damn show. You sit there and let women get abused, allegedly, in my personal opinion. You did shit. Moving on down the list. Do I like Maurice? No, I don't like him either because he's a fuck boy too. Who sits up there and talks about their fucking wife like that when they sick? Okay? I don't like him either. I don't hate him. I just don't like him. But hey, if Kimmy like it, I love it. Okay? If you want to sit up there. I just didn't like the fact that Kimmy was going through her situation and he wanted to sit there and hunch on her. Because he said he needed it. Allegedly. But hey, if she said he didn't do it, that he was just playing or whatever. Whatever. Okay? Whatever. If that's what you want to call it what you want. Okay? Call it whatever you may. Then and then the other stuff. I don't like men allegedly who set their own women. Now, if he say he a lawyer, whatever. Then another thing I don't like him, how he allegedly played on these content creators' top. When you sign whatever contract allegedly you sign, you know people gonna talk about you. If you saying it ain't true, just let it go. But you want to set up here, I'm gonna sue people allegedly, this and that. And then Pope Miss Black Titanic, calling out names. Yes. You want to sit there and mess with that poor lady. So what? If you know it wasn't true, let it fly. Just allegedly. Allegedly. Okay? It's going down the list here. Now, moving on. Kimmy. I what I don't like about Kimmy, she don't have a backbone. She didn't stand up for Mel, okay? Mel was good to Kimmy. Kimmy was sick. Mel was sending over food and everything for her. Then, now, again, I don't hate these people. I don't know them. I just dislike them. You got the audacity to say that you were filled with coleslaw? What a fucking stab in the fucking back. What a stab in the back. Now, at first, when the show was going on, you was kind of standing up for yourself. You would, had your own, you were your own person, right? And I guess they told you to fall in line, and that's what you had to do. Okay? I guess. Allegedly. Allegedly. Okay? Allegedly. You did not have Melanie's back. Why would you why would you do this? I don't understand. You sat up here as you being a married woman yourself, right? Sat up here and say you were filled with this woman after the heartbreak that she has caused Melanie and her kids. But hey, allegedly, you were still talking to Maurice when he was still going through his thing with Kaya. Allegedly, allegedly, just say it. Allegedly. But you say you wasn't. But okay, Kaya said differently. So allegedly, just say it. So now, just say it. Now, Marcel, y'all. Now I don't got really no problem with Marcel now. know. I really don't have a problem with Marcel. I don't. I don't. They do stuff that I don't like. I don't like how he too much be doing stuff to Tisha. But I don't know. We have to come back to circle back to Marcel. Letitia. I thought that her and Mel could have really did stuff together. Mel helped her get out the house, helped her do a lot of stuff. Y'all know Letitia wasn't in a sorority at first, right? Mel is the one that encouraged her to get in a sorority. Because y'all already know Mel in a sorority. She encouraged Letitia to get in a sorority. She got Letitia out the house, got her to meeting different business people and things like that. Because Letitia was a homemaker. Well, we thought she was a homemaker, but we learned that she used to work at a Spectrum or Time Warner Cable. What happened? But she was in the house, kind of, or what have you. Melody got her to meet different people and things like that. Business people and getting out the house, and doing things, okay? So, I didn't like how if they knew he was doing something, and this will go for all of them, they knew about the tape and said nothing until it was brung out. Then all of a sudden, oh, we knew about the tape. My hairdresser told me something about it. So as a married woman, and this is all allegedly for entertainment purposes only, as a married woman, even if I did not like you, I would call you up and say, hey Mel, no, me and you ain't been talking, we don't see eye to eye, but I just want to give you a heads up. Allegedly, a tape is possibly going around of you and Martell. Allegedly. So I just wanted to make sure you're aware of it. Okay. Me, that's what I would do. That's the type of woman I am. Because I wouldn't want it going around about me. So if I moved going around about you as a woman, as a wife, I would tell you. That's just my personal opinion. I don't know if everybody else got integrity, morals, or respect for themselves. But as a woman, I don't care if I didn't like you. I would still call you up and tell you that. Hey Mel. Hey Melody. This is what I heard. This is what people was trying to give me this tape of you and Martell. Allegedly. That's what I would do as a woman. As a woman. As a woman. Moving on to Trish. Stormy. Trish knew she had messed with Martell, allegedly. But you sat up there and played with Melanie's face. Stormy, you knew coleslaw. Before you asked Melanie to come and be an ambassador for your products. So you sat up there and did all right to get on that show and play in Melanie's face. What type of backstabbing, conniving shit is this? And that's another reason why I don't like Martell. Because Martell knew that Stormy knew coleslaw. So were they in on this together? Allegedly, they said Stormy gave Martell some money to get on the show. I don't know how true that is, but that's what I heard, okay? Allegedly. So, that's why I'm not going to watch the show this evening. Because the show is a black cloud. Everybody on there, to me, allegedly, there's no loyalty. There's no loyalty. There's no loyalty. Oh, forgot about Miss Nell and Chris. Forgot about them. I'm very disappointed in Miss Nell. Very disappointed in her. Oh, Destiny, Miss Nell, and Chris. Very disappointed in Miss Nell. How? You came on this show. You were supposed to be an ally for Melody. What did you do? You start hanging out with Op. You know Stormy didn't like Melody. You know what she had did to Melody. You flying all across country, going to parties and everything with Stormy. Do you think, my friend, And I didn't knew before all these people. And I knew this I was hanging around with my friend hanging around with my ex-husband mistress and she knew her. You think I'll be flying over there going to any type of parties and hanging out with her? Hell no. Hell no. But this is what you get right here. This the greed right here. The greed. Greed. So you go hang out with Stormy, knowing she don't like Melanie, knowing she hang out with Coleslaw, her and Coleslaw friends. So how the fuck that go? You was my friend before this show. I helped you get on the show. You and Chris and your family. And this how you repay me? Okay. I'm unfollowing all you motherfuckers. All y'all numbers is at race. Hasta la vista. Because that's how you know who your friends are. So were you my friend to get something? What did you want? Oh, to get on the show? You succeeded. You're on the show. Now, who is your ally? I'm gone. They ain't got nobody else to pick on. They ain't got nobody else to bombard anymore. So, I guess you and Chris Fletcher, y'all the target. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. So, the show has become toxic. People have sold they sold to the devil for that show. To me. Because y'all broke up y'all friendship for a show. For a show. That's my personal opinion. Y'all could see it a different way, but that's my personal opinion. Because before the show, y'all was friends, right? But the show, the greed, the fame, broke up y'all friendship for a fucking show. That's all I'm saying. You broke up your friendship for a fucking show. And that's why, as I get older, the circle gets smaller. Because you're right. People are in secret competition with you that you don't even know. People you could have been known for 20 or 30 years. They always act like they cheer for you, but in the back of their head, they thinking of a way to get ahead of you. In the mind, they got underlying intention and jealousy. Just saying. So that's my reason that I'm not watching the show because of the backhanding, the backstabbing shit that they did. So have at it. The show is yours. Good luck. Well wishes. Just saying. Those are my reasons. Let me know your reasons. Let me know your reasons for not watching the show. And if you're going to watch the show, drop it in the comments if you're going to watch the show. You know, we can agree to disagree. Everybody has their own right to watch the show or not watch the show, okay? Those are my reasons why I'm not watching the show. Those are my reasons. Oh, Destiny. Another backstabber. Lied and say that you knew Martell, you went to school with him. That's a damn lie. You didn't even know Mel and Martell until y'all was at that function when Martell and Melanie was at a function and LeBerick was catering. You came along with LeBerick to cater that event. I think it was a council event. You came along with LeBerick, and that's how and LeBerick introduced you to Melanie and Martell. That's another lie you told out there. Now all of a sudden, Martell, your brother, and so is that why LeBerick and Martell are not talking no more? They've been friends since third grade, so you done fucked up their friendship. Then you got up here on TV and lied and said Martell and Melanie allegedly tried to groom you. See, you is the most devious out of all. at all. Got up here on television and lied, talking about you was toting Melanie around her and her kids, and come to find out, you didn't even have money on your fucking credit card. Melanie was giving you the money to put on your fucking credit card to rent her a car. Okay? But you lied and tried to put it like you was renting Melanie cars, you was doing this and that. Melanie was giving you extra money for renting her the car and helping you out. But you didn't tell that, you went there live. Then Melanie talking to you on the phone, you telling your friend Melanie after y'all became friends, you have to call her back as Martell on the line. What type of fucking shit is that? And allegedly, for entertainment purposes, yes, I believe you and Martell fuck, and you probably still is fucking. Who does that? Why is LeBaric and Martell not friends? Allegedly. Copyright back is up in the banner. Allegedly. So why are they not friends no more? Allegedly. Baby, let me tell you, these is some nasty women out here. So that's just my personal opinion about it. A woman like you don't need no enemies, baby. Because you will smile in anybody's face and fuck the man. That's the type of fucking bitch you are. You'll go around this whole shit and lie like we ain't watched Love and Marriage Huntsville from season 1 to now. You act like there ain't no recordings. There is no proof of what we saying. And you lie and say that you and Martell went to school together. You was on cheerleading. You know fucking well that's a fucking lie. You was the worst of all of them. Now you're going around the damn whole show, you fucking on people, kids and every motherfucking thing. Keep it in the family. Because allegedly, now you're going with Miss Nell's nephew. First you had a son, allegedly. Now you with the fucking nephew? Get the fuck out of here. That's what the word on the curb is in YouTube. That's what they say. Allegedly. So, they broke up, to me, the friendship was ruined because of the show. To me. That's just my viewpoint. Because of the show. Now, just think about it. If this show never came into place, would they still be friends? It's acting. Because it seemed like all of the friends wanted a piece of the pie. They wanted to get on this fucking show. So it seemed like everybody was backstabbing everybody in the back to get on the show, and everybody was cozying up to people to get on this show. And everybody that Mel got on this show, what the fuck did they do to her? Backstab her in the back. Every last one of them that got on this show, backstab her in the back. And then the people that Melanie did want, the other people that Melanie wanted to get on the show that wasn't messy, he wouldn't let them come on there. But all the other people that she got on this show, showed Melanie her ass and teamed up with Martell. After knowing the shit that he did to her. Just saying, y'all. Knowing the shit that he did to her. But y'all didn't care. Y'all willing to throw your fucking friendship out the window to team up with Martell to think y'all was going to take Melanie down. How did that go? I want to know how did it go. You might have took down Martell, but y'all didn't take down Melanie. Just saying. How's that going for you? How's that going for y'all? Y'all thought y'all was going to, just because Martell was dumb, y'all thought y'all was going to take Melanie down? No. How's that working out for y'all? That Melanie's still going up and up. And ain't on the show, but still getting paid for the show. How's that going for y'all? Well, keep his dumb ass up on the show. Keep his stupid ass up on there. Because Melanie still gonna get paid from the show and still keep rising. But y'all keep on at the show tearing each other down or whatever y'all doing these nowadays. You just keep on doing it. But I would not be watching it. Melanie has put her whole entire life out here for that show. For that show, her whole life on Front Street for this fucking show. And to keep the show going and got the show where it's at today. For all these people that's on here, and this is the thing she did, I don't blame Mel. I would have walked away from the fucking show too. Y'all want to tear each other down? Have at it. Here go the fucking show. Goodbye. People kept on saying, well, y'all saying that Melanie don't need the show. Why she don't leave? There you go. She left and she's still rocking. Now what? Just saying. Still getting paid from the show and still moving. That's all I'm saying. Y'all kept on saying, well, Melanie don't have to be on the show. She can leave. She gone. But she's still getting paid from the show. Just saying. Still getting brand deals. Still making moves out here on these streets. And y'all just don't know. Melanie has helped so many other women with things that they're going through with their life and things like that. Might not, you can take bits and pieces of stuff that Melanie has went through in her life, and it helps other women. She might not don't know that, but some stuff that she has went through can help other women. With her story, Melanie put everything out here, her whole life. When they wasn't willing to put their life story out here, Melanie put her whole life out here for that show. And other people, they lied about theirs allegedly, didn't want to put theirs out here, but she did put everything out here. Now they saying that the millimeters made Melanie leave the show, made Melanie leave Martell, which is a lie. Melanie gave Martell 5 years to get his shit together. So by the millimeters coming along, I don't think that made Melanie leave Martell. Melanie made up her mind. God told Melanie leave Martell. Melanie said herself. Melanie and God made up Melanie mind, not us, not the millimeters. When God tells Melanie to do something, that's what Melanie does. That's just my personal opinion. So the millimeters, nobody. You heard Melanie out of her own mouth said when she had Sugar Mama, she took that shower and it was like a relief. She cried in the shower. And she said God told her at that moment, if anything else happened, to go. And that's what happened. So now, if somebody tell you out their own mouth what happened, and that's why everybody, kind of envied Sugar Mama at first. Because Sugar Mama is the one that freed Melody. That's allegedly, that's what they say. So if she telling you out of her own mouth, when she had Sugar Mama, she was in that shower crying, and God told her to go if anything else happened. How did the millimeters tell her to do anything or whoever else? When she already had told you. Just saying. Just saying. Anybody can go back and look at clips of the show and everything that people are saying that the millimeters done. You can go back and debunk that by Melanie speaking on the show. Just saying. Anything that somebody say that was said, you can go back and look on the clips. Like people, oh well, Kimmy never said that. Allegedly for entertainment purposes, but Kimmy did say that. They asked her would she film with coleslaw. She said yes. Now my thing is, why would you film with somebody who broke up your friend's house, home, their family? Why? I wouldn't fool with nobody like that. I just can't get over that. Then you got Trisha saying that she would too. But how is that gonna work if you are when you the food with Martell? I don't know. I don't know. This is just I don't know. It's just weird to me. I don't know. I just don't roll like that. I don't roll like that. I don't fool with people like this. I don't. I don't fool with people like this, y'all. I don't. But that's either here or there. Let me see what y'all said in these comments. Let me see what y'all saying. But I didn't talk y'all heads off. Okay, Sassy. Me too. Clothes everywhere. Yes. Clothes everywhere, Sassy. You said the Crocs are cute and affordable. Okay, Sonya. Hey, proud Mimi, my tea sipper and my mod. Hit the like button. That's right. They said Destiny has been with Neil's godson and Keith's friend. I think his name is Will. Destiny is going through the men on the show. Yes, that's what they talking about. Going through everybody. You know what? Like I told y'all, I'm 51 years old and I can count on my hand the people out in the head. Now I thought that so that's Nell's godson. I thought that was her nephew. Okay, Will, the one with the braids. And then you said she was with Ken's friend too? Damn. Please hit the like button, please, and thank you. Yes, she with everybody. 20 likes, okay. Jealousy and envy, yes. Hello, Thelma, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. Yep, these are not your friends. Okay, you said the Scots are going to stick together. Keep hitting the like button, including those in the bushes. Yep, including those in the bushes. Hit the like button. Hello, I'm not bothered. My deal breakers are putting your hands on me and two cheating. That's it. That's all. There you go. See, my deal breakers are. Let me know in the chat what your deal breakers are. Putting your hands on me and cheating. Can't do it. Can't do it. And I know people say, if you're married, you're supposed to be able to forgive. I cannot. I repeat, I cannot forgive the cheat and somebody having a baby on me. You done created a whole nother life. Now that's just me, y'all. I know some people can forgive it. That that's just my deal breaker. Now I know some people have went through infidelity in their relationship, but see me, I'm gonna keep bringing it up. I'm not. I'll say I done forgave you, but I'm gonna keep bringing it up. If we get in an argument, I'm gonna keep bringing it up. So it's best for me to end it. So that's why I gotta go. And then you done created a human. No, baby, no. I got to go. I got to roll out. I can't do it. Hello, Lisa Foster, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, yes, I can do it. Hello, Sandra. Lisa. Yeah, I can't do it. Because I told y'all, like, I'll keep talking about it. Hello, Paris. I keep talking about it, so it wouldn't do me no good. You said you don't believe Kimmy was going through anything. I'm not bothered. Okay, somebody else say that before. Hello, Lorcy Jones. The men on that show are low level bombs, and those Scott women are low level also. Okay. Corey, Pernell, none of that cast has really real star power. I can't learn nothing of substance from any of them. Okay. All right, Tori, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome. Remember, guys, if you're new to my channel, please think about becoming a subby. I would love to have you as one of our tea drops. I think CKX acts as their manager, and they are obligated under contract to do as CK says. I can see that, Sandra. I can see that. None of the cast has PR training. Okay, I can see that too. Whatever happened to Baby Jane? Hello. Dr. T, if you're watching the new season of Love and Marriage Haunted, let me know so I can leave your channel alone. Whatever happened to Baby Jane? I just said I'm not watching Love and Marriage Huntsville. I just said, and that's why I said, okay, for the people who just came in, I just said, y'all know already know I'm a millimeter. I said I am not watching Love and Marriage Huntsville. I said that. I said, give me y'all reasons as to why y'all not watching Love and Marriage Huntsville. And that's why I spent a whole almost hour telling y'all the reason that I'm not watching the show. And I said, my subs, I cannot tell y'all what to watch. I said, but I'm not watching it. And that's why I gave y'all the reasons why I'm not watching the show. And I said, you guys put in the chat the reasons that if you're watching it, let me know if you're watching it. And if you're not watching it, let me know why y'all not watching it. That's what I said. So if y'all came in on the last end, let me know. I am not watching Love and Marriage Huntsville. And I just sat here and gave y'all the reasons why I'm not watching it. I will never watch anything Show Enough is on or her family and friends. Okay, parents. All right. Snakes in the grass. Right. Okay. Lifestyle and changes. I dropped the tea. It's been hard catching lives, but I am happy to have caught one of yours. Thank you, Lifestyle Changes. Thank you. I'm not watching because they're fake and Mel made the show good. There you go, Chanel. Thank you, my mod. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm glad Mel is no longer on that show. Look how she's prospering. God keeps on blessing Mel and her team. Right, right. And that's what I said. I was kind of look thrown back when someone said, "Am I watching the show?" No, 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 no. I went down the reasons why I'm not watching. I can't do it. I told y'all I don't fool with people like that. I do not fool with women like that. Because if I'm in a group of women and we all got together where our husbands and stuff like that was friends and we all became friends and things like that, and then one husband decides that he gonna cheat and tear his family down, and all of us was friends, and then you think you could bring in the bitch that broke up my friend and family and think, well, I'm for the kiki with her, you got another thing coming, sir. Not happening. We're not gonna be doing no more double dates. No, 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 no. But some people on the show was like, yeah, they're film with her and things like that. And I'm trying to wrap this in my brain. How would y'all film with this lady after all of y'all was friends before that show, and y'all would do couple things together? So y'all mean to tell me y'all would go out and do couple things with Coleslaw and Martell? Oh hell no. Mm-mm. I don't get down like that. No. And then, oh, okay. So Miss Wanda, and they say anything about Miss Wanda. Now, y'all know, I don't, as a mother and a grandmother, okay, I just think that Miss Wanda, I think that if whatever's going on with Miss Wanda or if something's going on with Letitia, me personally, as a mother, I would let my daughter handle her own stuff. I did not like how she came out here and talked about Melody and her mother like a dog. I did not like that. Now that's just my opinion, okay? Now Melody Mama didn't say anything. Miss Van didn't say anything. Miss Van, all while this stuff been going on, Miss Van didn't open her mouth because she said my daughter can stand on her own. She can handle her own stuff. And now she raised Melody good. Melody don't need her mama to handle her business. And if my daughter was on the show and she had drama going on, I'm not gonna say anything either. I'm gonna let my daughter stand on her own because I'd have raised her well enough to stand on her own 2 feet and to handle some stuff. Okay. And I don't think that was appropriate for Miss Wanda to do that. In my personal opinion. I don't. I do not think that was appropriate. I don't think it was appropriate for her to try to attack Mel. I don't think it's appropriate to come out here and talk about nobody's kids. I wouldn't do that. I would not do that. And before I even start doing YouTube, my mom was like, do not get on that YouTube and disrespect none of your elders or nothing like that. And I promised my mom that. That's why I do not get on here and cuss out Miss Wanda. I don't say nothing, I don't say anything bad about her because even though I don't like what she do, and Miss Wanda is old enough to be my mother, I do not get on here and say nothing to disrespect her because she still is somebody's mother and grandmother to me. And if y'all understand now, anybody else, I'll go off on them. But even though I know Miss Wanda does stuff, but me and my mother already had to talk before I even got on there. My mother watched Love and Marriage Huntsville too. And my mom, she already said, do not say any cuss word about the elders. I said, Mama, you don't even have to tell me that. I already know that. So I would never get on here and I know some people cuss her out and say stuff like that. And even if Miss Wanda would come at me and cuss me out, I will never cuss her out because she still is my elder. She still is somebody's mother and grandmother. And y'all got to remember, I was born in the 70s, so I know other people, they cuss her out and stuff like that. But I'm just a little different. I just can't do it. I just let her be. And my mother, she already was like, do not get on there and say anything to older people and things like that. And that's why I became believe like how some people will come on this internet and cuss out people that's old enough to be their grandmother. I don't see it. Like Miss Black Titanic, I could never. I'll be scared to go to sleep at night. I could never do that. Like elderly people, older people, I just don't do that. And that's why I just Miss Wanda, I just didn't like what she did. But I would never like cuss her out because she still is a mother and a grandmother. And just like Miss Black Titanic, like peeking them, that's somebody's mother and grandmother. And I know we got some people that get on here and go off and stuff like that, but that don't make me as a person stoop to their level. You get what I'm saying? I was raised, raised. And I'm not saying some other people wasn't raised, but I'm just telling y'all how I was raised. My mother would have a fit, and we could if I went off and did that. Because she'd be like, who the hell is you? You know you don't talk like that to no elder. So so I already know not to talk like that to them. Even if they would cuss me out, I know not to do that. And some people would probably like cuss them out, but that's just not me as an adult because I wouldn't want nobody cussing my grandmother or my mother out. You know what I'm saying? And even though I know she does bad stuff, right? I just look over her or what have you. God bless you. And that's just my thing that I do. I just don't do that. And like I said, my mother would have a fit. My mother is 78 years old, and she listened to my lives and things like that. So yeah, I wouldn't do that. But yeah, I just but I don't like how she did treated Melanie and talked about the kids and things like that. I don't like that. And I gotta say allegedly, but we heard everything and things like that. What have you. But um yeah, people that are older than me and that's old enough to be my mom, I don't care what they say. I'm not going to cuss them out or disrespect them. People that are old enough to be my mom or my grandmother, there's no way. There is no way that I would get on this here internet. I don't give a shit what they say. I will not cuss them out. I would not disrespect them. And that's just me. But I can't tell other people what to do. But I'm just saying me. Just for my salvation. I will not do that. Just me. But let me hear what y'all are saying about why y'all are not watching Love and Marriage Huntsville. Yeah, I just Let her just do her thing. Melanie Cherie and her children are enjoying their peace. Her business is growing, and the children are thriving in all areas of life. Yes, I wanna see Melanie and the kids. I do want to see them on a show. And then I would be glad when, like when Melanie do her TikTok live if the kids can join in. Now, you know what it would have been good for the TikTok live if the four-piece nuggets could have been there on the TikTok live with the Crocs and things on. I would have loved it that. That would have been good. If the kids would have been there and been able to, um, would have been able to come with the Crocs on and model and stuff with the Crocs on and stuff. But we got they hating ass daddy. Just saying, we got the hating ass daddy. My degree is real. Hello, hello, hello. You said I hope the new season flop. Now they are turning on each other. I love it. Yeah, they got it going on. From what the streets are saying. But like I said, I'm not watching. The new Houston show on will take the first slot. Yes, I will be watching the show, the new Houston show on. I'm going to watch that. CK is not producing that, so I will be watching that. Um, yes, like the video, please, and thank you. Hello, Carolyn, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. Deal breakers, cheating or putting hands on me. Yes. Yes, but some people have worked through people. Eva Parker, hello. Hello, welcome, 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 Eva Parker, welcome. Some of that, some people can deal with cheating. I'm just one that can't. And there's nothing wrong if you could deal with it. I'm just not, and I'm just being honest with you guys. I'm just not strong enough for it. I'm just not strong enough for it. And if that's not one of your deal breakers, let me know in the chat. How would you deal with that? I'm just not strong enough for it because, like I told y'all, I'll keep bringing it up, and I wouldn't let it go. Even though I'll say I forgive you, I'll be lying. But I'll keep bringing it up, and I think I'll keep seeing you with the woman in my head. And then if you would have a baby, that would just be a dagger in my heart. So um, I couldn't get over that. So it would have to be a wrap for me. But if somebody else could deal with like infidelity and they could deal with, the baby and things like that, let me know in the chat. How do y'all deal with that? Is there some type of trick to it? Dealing with infidelity or dealing with, if your husband or your longtime partner had a baby and cheated on you, let me know how y'all deal with that. Because I don't know. I just can't. I can't. Y'all let me know in the chat. My deal breaker is once you have shown me uh, who or what it is for me. My tolerance level is very low. I love my peace too much. Okay, lifestyle changes. Okay. No time for liars, losers, and reflectors. So it's a no. Okay. Okay. 56 likes. Thank you. I'm not watching. I can't when people like that, shady and not trustworthy. There you go, Eva. That's right. I can't do it. I'm with you on both cheating, lying, and putting their hands on me. It's a no deal for me. Right. I can't do it. It's a no for me as well. Melanie is at peace, and so am I. Right. Yes, Wanda is disrespectful. Yes, she is. Yep. Let's see. Martell and the cast was already doing couple dates with coleslaw outside of the show. Really? Oh wow! So Martell was doing couple dates. Wait a minute. Martell and the cast was already doing couple dates with coleslaw outside of the show. Oh hell no! See, mm-mm. See that's what I'm saying. I can't deal with women like this because me, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. I would not do that. No. They had me feeling some type of way after the reunion. Right. But and then also another thing that did it for me was the grooming part. I could not get over that fucking grooming. That had me going. Your mother's counselor is quite wise. I love her and I don't know her. My mother was the same way, sis. Yes, lifestyle changes. My mother will go have a fit. Um, Eva Parker, the original Lower Marriage Function reunion was on Philo app. I saw how hurt Melanie was after the reunion. Yes, yes, yes. Be careful with your words and the chat. YouTube will flag. Thank you, Linda. 68 likes, 78 in the chat. Let's get the likes up, please, and thank you. You said is just 60 or 61. She's older than I am, but not by much. I will get with anyone who gets at me. Respect goes both ways. If I'm respecting you as an elder, then you will respect me as an adult. Okay, I'm not bothered. All right, all right. They trying too hard. All that promo shaking my head. Yeah, they doing a lot of it. I seen it. I keep seeing it going through my timeline. I thought Uncle was older than that. Than that. Shoot, I'm older than her. Wow. Oh, okay. I thought she was a little bit older. Okay. I had to unfollow some pages. Drowning my TL with Love and Mary Chunfield stuff. I'm gonna have to do so as well because, like I said, um, if I see something crazy going on the YouTube, I will. But far as watching Love and Mary Chunfield, it's a no. I can't do it. I want, like I said, I want to see positive show like Hard and Hustle that's going to be coming on. I will watch that. I like to see that. Now, those women, from what I see on that show, right, they have little arguments, but they don't go against each other from the preview. Now, I could be wrong, but I seen one part where one of the ladies said, "Oh, you said my husband wasn't fine." Or whatever. I don't want my friends to think my husband's fine. No, stuff like that. So I want to see how they, get through different situations and things like that. So that's what I would have wanted to see with Love and Marriage Huntsville. And maybe they should have did it like they did RHWA, where they really don't have the husbands on the show like that. They just be on there sometime. I think that could have probably helped out the show a lot if the husbands wasn't so involved with the show. Let me know what y'all think about that. I can deal with cheat. I can't deal with cheating as well. It's a deal breaker for me as well. I haven't watched it since Kiki's last scene and won't watch it with the hit. Watch it with the hit the unfollowing button and do not recommend channel for those who I'm subscribed to that's talking about it. Right, I'm not gonna watch it as well. Not watching it. They watched Melanie's sex tape and said nothing. They all harassed Melanie and Martell and Claudia. I hope they do call all them. Yeah, so that's why, I gave, I think I went on so long about why I'm not watching it. I'm not watching it at all. No. And I gave my reasons why I'm not watching it at all. I just can't do it. I can't do it. But, she, Melanie left her blueprint on the show, and she left her blueprint out here. She made, created the millimeters, and I met all of you guys, and I met my sis Sassy T from the 803 T Talk with your girl Sandra P, and so I met all of you guys so as well, and so the show has Melody has did a lot of things. So we met each other, and you know some good things came out of it, for the time being as we did watch it. But it's time to turn the page, a new chapter, um, and just see what's up next for Melanie. I do hope when Melanie goes to court that she's able to put the kids on the show, or not on the show, but on a show that she, if she's gonna do like another show that she could bring the kids out, or on her TikTok lives. If the kids have brand deals and things like that, that she can bring the kids out. I'm hoping for that. But I love to see the 4-piece chicken nuggets. Just to keep up with them and see what they're doing and things like that. So I would love to see that. And Miss Van, because y'all know Miss Van is retired now. So just love just to keep up with them to see what they're doing. So that's one of my things that I'll be, grateful to see what the kids are doing and to keep up with it and things like that. But, like I said, you said when they accused Melanie, when they accused Melanie of grooming, that felt to hurt heart so much. Wait a minute, I ain't got my glasses on. That felt to hurt heart so much. I bothered me so much when they ganged up on Melanie, but every time Martell tried to hurt her, to hurt her, it put me in a bad place. Yes, the ganging up, and we have bad breakup. We have some people have bad divorces and things like that. But what really bothered me so much with Martell is how you had 4 kids with this lady, and you tried to even gang up with the other cast members to take Melody down and drag her and put lies out here, and even tried to say that allegedly and for entertainment purposes only, put stuff in people's head trying to act like Sugar Mama wasn't your child to me. That just put a dagger in my heart. That when he made that accusation, I was just so done with him after that. When that was your child, that just did it for me. I could have ripped him a new one when he did that. You the one that put the accusation out here. You started. And then you had the brother, the whole the Scott's brother putting pictures out here trying to compare it to Sugar Mama. That just did it for me. I could have ripped his face off, y'all. I was so angry. If you're gonna do something to me, that's fine. Don't put my kids in. Just don't put my kids in it. And me as a mother, if my son would have did that to my grandkids, I would have tore his ass up. I would have cussed him to everything I could have put my mouth into on. You don't do that to your kids. If you and her want to go back and forth, that's fine. Don't put my grandkids in. And for his mother not to say a word, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe Marbell didn't say nothing. Didn't say a word. When your kids is wrong, they wrong. You don't uphold them in their wrongdoing. That's the part I had a problem with. Yes. Hello, Darlene. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You said I feel the same way. I can't stand Martell. Right. He just, and even though him and Melanie have been divorced for a long time, I still can't stand. It's just crazy how you can't stand somebody you don't even know. Yes, he did all of that. Who need enemies when a ex-husband like Martell bitter self? Right. And you know what? He is so bitter that how, years past you might be able to maybe start back talking. With the bullshit that he did, with the lying on my child, the trying to take me down and gang up with other people, there will never, for me, it's just me. I could never talk to him. Ever. Ever. Don't ever say nothing to me. Ever in your life. Don't say shit to me. That's happening. And I know that's bad. Just because you forgive somebody for yourself, I can forgive him for myself, for my peace, but that don't mean I have to talk to him. That don't does not mean that I have to talk to you. You got something to say. My kids are big enough now. They can tell me what you got to say. I don't want you by me. I don't want you talking to me. You got something to say? Send it through the parent app or tell the kids. I don't want no conversation with you. And just say, the rumors are that he's supposed to marry her. I don't give a shit. I would never talk to you or her ever in this life. And that don't mean I'm jealous or I'm mad. I don't want shit to do with you or her or your child. Nothing. Nada. And people will think that, oh, you don't want to have no relation with him or whatever. Because no, it's not that. It's just the disrespect. The disrespect. That don't mean that you got to talk to your ex because you got kids by them. The disrespect that he did, the ultimate disrespect, no, sir. No, there's no way that I would ever in this life talk to you again. You got something to say, tell the kids, or put it in the parent app. Because you will get no conversation. None. You can forgive people, but that don't mean you got to talk to them. What's wrong with putting it in the parental app? If you want to know what the kids' doctors are or something like that, I'm gonna put it in the app. That don't mean if you come to a graduation or a conference that I have to say anything to you. If you want to go to the conference, let me know when you're going to be there, and I'll come after you. Because I don't want to run into you nowhere or anything. If you come into a game or a tennis match, I'm going to sit on the other side. Don't come over there. Do I have to bring security? I don't want you nowhere near me. No, nowhere. Because maybe if he didn't do all of that, maybe there would be a chance for us to maybe have a conversation. But he did too much. He did way too much for there to ever be any type of conversation. There ain't no conversation. None at all. None. Just saying. A low man will go against his own self to puff. A low man will go against his own children to puff himself up. You right about that. That's why I can't stand him. And it's crazy that you don't even know a person and you don't like him. I just can't stand him. I'm telling y'all, I cannot stand him. Oh, I cannot stand him, y'all. I cannot. And you know what? He reminds me of, he puts you in the mind of Gayle King's husband. The betrayal. The betrayal. This fucking old fart sitting at the airport with his fucking mistress. And the woman knew about Gayle. Him and Martell, they deserve no mercy. No mercy at all. And Gayle King, she got what, the money and everything. I'm glad she got everything that she deserved from her husband. She in Paris, her and her friend, and living it up. So I'm happy for Gayle. She done moved on with her life. And that woman, whatever her name is, Brittany or whatever it is, what goes around comes around. Because the same shit he did to Gayle, don't be surprised if it ain't done to you. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Um, that's right. My son wouldn't dare do such a thing. When your children are wrong and you know about it, a parent must immediately their bad, correct their bad actions, whether my son likes it or not. Right. If my son would ever do something like that to his wife, you best believe I'm gonna come out and say something about it. I don't give a shit if he don't like it. You're wrong. You're wrong. And I always put this in my son's head. Well, how would you like if somebody treated your mama or your sister like that? Do you want somebody to treat your mama or your sister like that? Well, okay, don't treat no fucking woman like that. I put that in their head all the time. Treat a woman or your wife like you want somebody to treat your mama or your sister. But Miss Marbell, Mad Dog 2020. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. Marlene, excuse me. Marlene slipped out. Marlene, she wrong. She wrong. Don't I dislike Marlene as well. I dislike Marlene as well. Don't like her. Because she sat here and let Martell do and then she did another thing. She made like Martell, Melanie was working Martell to the bone. And all along Melanie was the one working herself to the bone. And the fact that she didn't come out here and correct Martell, there's no way my kids gonna run me. No way. They don't run me. But I guess because Martell was still in some way helping her, that she couldn't say nothing. Because I guess he would continue to maybe give her some funds, allegedly, and for entertainment purposes, and help her out. She couldn't say nothing. Allegedly. Allegedly. That's what I heard. Allegedly. Allegedly, that's what I heard, y'all. That's what I heard. Now let me know if I'm wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me grab me some water. 1 second. All right, guys, I'm back. I had to get me something to drink here. All right. So we're gonna move on. So let me know, guys, what did y'all buy in the Melanie's TikTok live? Because she had some amazing deals. She had some amazing deals. So let me know what y'all bought. Let me know what y'all bought in the TikTok live. Because Melanie was doing her thing over there on TikTok live, honey. She had a lot of good deals. Um, but like I said, I got so much stuff, y'all, so much that I had to I gotta use some of the stuff I got, y'all. I gotta use some of the stuff that I have. I gotta use some of this stuff that I got, y'all. I do. I gotta use some of this stuff that I have. Nope, that's not it. I gotta use some of this stuff that I already got. Y'all, now look, let me know what y'all bought from over there from TikTok Live now. Now, this one I don't have, y'all. I don't have the pineapple, but I want to use
times a week. We have our scrubs.
use some of the
They're natural, vegan, paraben free, but they're infused with oil. So
Let me know
while we're getting rid of those dead skin cells, we are
it
putting
looks
the
like
oil
she has
back
some
in the
deals.
skin. Okay, let me do him. Come on, Jeffrey. Come on, Patrick. Sorry, Patrick. There go Jeffrey. I'm sorry. I know who y'all are. Come on. All right, you ready? All right. I need it. You need it. Hey! Oh, you swim every day, then you need to tap that bell on. Yeah, there it is. Yes.
Need that glow.
Look at that.
Great
Okay, I'm gonna
marketing.
spray a little bit.
Does great
Come right up
marketing. She's
there. Let us so they can get it. He can get it with the camera. It feels good. This is scrub, baby.
Pineapple.
This is scrub, baby. This that scrub, boo boo.
Pineapple.
You done slept on the scrub, baby. The scrub. The scrub, baby. The scrub, baby.
Let me know if y'all got that.
Woo!
Look at this other one. So let me know, because it looked like she had a lot of good deals, you guys. Let me know what y'all got on deal, because I know that after
I just been walking in my purpose, baby. Just getting started.
I know that set right there was on sale for $39.99. The athletic set. Did anybody get the athletic set? Let me know in the chat if y'all got the athletic set for male. And I think that she had a $10 coupon. You got it for $30. Let me know if y'all got it. Let me know. Did y'all get any of these leggings for $10? Let me know in the chat if y'all got any. Because it looks like she had a lot of stuff. And she had the Crocs.
Never gave no. Fell out with them. We ain't never make it, no.
Did y'all get any of the Crocs? Now, I didn't know they had all these different design Crocs. I did not know that. I only know about these. Now, I didn't know they had these or any of these right here. I did not know that. Now, the ones, these purple ones Melody had on, those are cute. Those are cute. But I didn't know those was Crocs. Now, I liked these. I didn't know those was Crocs. I did not know these were Crocs. Let me know if y'all knew those was Crocs. I did not know that. I only know about these right here for Crocs. I did not know it. Let me know. Let me know if y'all got any of the Crocs. Let me know if y'all got any of the Crocs. If y'all got any of the deals. Let me know what kind of deals y'all got. Y'all let me know. Let me know. Okay, guys, let me know. Miss Melanie Cherie was doing her thing over there Sunday and Monday. She was getting it in, y'all. Sunday and Monday, she was getting it in. So let me know. And then if y'all got the fruit punch, let me know about the fruit punch. Let me know about the fruit punch, guys. Let me know about that fruit punch. Or does she have just travel size and fruit punch? Because, like I said, I haven't been buying. I haven't bought the last two, the fruit punch or the pineapple. But let me know if if it smells really good, because I haven't got these two yet. These are the only two I haven't got, is the fruit punch and the pineapple. And then let me know what type of deals y'all got today as well. Let me know what y'all got. All right, guys. We're going to move on from Miss Melanie Cherie. I do want to move on to RHWA, y'all. I do want to move on to RHWA. So, what did y'all think about the reunion, guys? What did y'all think? What did y'all think about the reunion? Hello, Renee Bass. Hello, Miss D. Unfortunately, I missed it. I'm on a budget now, but the toner is my next purchase. Okay, all right. The toner works great. I have the face wash, I have the moisturizer, and the toner. That works great. I use that every day, sometimes twice a day. I got that. Okay, you said you shopped yesterday. You got the toner and some shorts. Okay. I brought toner, shorts, athletics suits, and 5 pair of Crocs today. Yes, I did for $32 each. Oh, okay. All right. All right, Lisa. Okay. Lisa said she got 5 pair of Crocs today. How much was the Crocs, Lisa? Okay, Renee Bass said she bought a black athletic suit. Okay, unfortunately, I missed it. Okay, you're on a budget. Okay. Oh, I've been shopping Crocs for sandals, flats, wedges, but I promised myself I wouldn't shop today. Okay, that's about all right, Missy. I brought Crocs, tights, crossbody, and hair oil. Okay, Renee Bass. Okay. I have the travel size fruit punch. It's nice and suitable. Okay, okay, okay. All right. Okay. All right. Well, I'm glad you guys shopped and got a lot of stuff. Today I got Crocs. Okay, so today you said you got the Crocs and ornaments to decorate them. Okay, Darcy Jones. Okay, Tea Sipper. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Okay. Now I know Melody. I don't think she has brought the purse back, that big tote purse. But I think I'm going to get that if she brings the purse back. I want to get that if she brings the purse back. But like I said, I haven't been buying stuff, and I'm trying to use some of the stuff I got because I tell you, I have tons of it. So, and I have so many oils. It's not even funny. I have so much of it. So I'm just trying to use some of my scrubs and my body butters and my oils down. And so I'm trying to use it down. So maybe the next TikTok live, I'll probably buy something because I've probably been to use some of my stuff because when you keep buying and buying, it just gets just piled up and piled up. So I'm trying to use some of it down. Okay, guys, let's move on to RHWA. How did y'all like the RHWA reunion? I didn't watch it completely. I've been seeing clips of it. I did see where people were asking if Britt Edie were if she would have came to the reunion, what would she wear? Now I still say Portia was the best dress to me. Some people say with the dress that Britt Edie came out and showed, they are saying that was the best. I don't think it is. Now I will give her second, but for me, Portia dress did it. Let me know if you've seen Britt Edie dress, and who are you giving first place to, Portia or Britt? Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think it was Portia, or do you think it was Britt Edie's dress? For me, I'm telling y'all. To me, it was. For me, it was Portia. I will give Britt Edie's dress second, but I can't give her first. For me, Portia dress 8 down. I'm just telling y'all. Now, y'all let me know if you thought Britt Edie dress was the best. I have to give it to Portia. I will give Britt Edie second, but I can't give her first. Now, have y'all. Now, I'm gonna put Britt Edie's dress up here, and y'all let me know. For me, Portia is first. Now I'm gonna put Britt's dress up here, and we're gonna rate. 1 is for Portia, 2 is for Britt. So rate. We're gonna rate Portia and Britt's dress. Okay. Okay. Well, let's just do this. We'll rate everybody's dress. Let me know who are you giving first, second. No. We're just gonna do first and second. Who are you giving first place to, and who are you giving second place to? Okay. So here's Britt Edie's dress. Now y'all know Britt did not come, right? But people were asking what would she wear, right? So we're gonna show Britt Edie's dress. Now I'm still going with Portia as 1 for me. Portia's a 1. Let me know if you're giving 1 for Portia or 2 for Britt? So let's see Britt Edie's.
Brittany.
Don't get me wrong, she looked good. I like the dress, but it's not killing. I got the Portia is a 1 for me. She can get 2. She can get 2. She can't get 1. I love it, but it's just not doing it. She can get 2, but not 1. Portia is 1. She is 2. The hair, I love the bob. The makeup is a soft glam look, soft B. I like that. I like Britt's makeup. The dress is pretty. The earrings is pretty. Now she's getting 2. Now I love it. I love it. I love it. But for me, it's Portia is the 1. She is 2. Okay, okay, Britt. Let me know what y'all give it. What are y'all thinking? What are y'all thinking? The dress ain't. I'm not taking that away from her, but I just like Portia's better. The hair, the makeup, everything, everything. It ain't, but I just like Portia's better. Okay, guys. So what are we going with? Okay, so let me see what y'all got. So you giving Portia 1, you giving Britt a 2, and Shamia a 3. Okay. Lisa, I love Britt and Portia dress. But Lisa, who are you giving a 1 to? Are you giving a 1 to Portia or 1 to Britt? Let me know. You said Britt, then Portia? Okay, Sonya. Okay. I saw a snippet of the reunion, but I think Portia was in first place. Okay, okay. Lifestyle changes. Okay. All right, you said a 1. Okay. Portia 1, Britt a 2. Okay. Portia number 1. Okay. All right. What else? Let's see. What else? Britt, she ate. She ate. I give it. Britt ate, but Portia got to get the 1. Now Britt, she can get 2, but I think Portia for number 1 for me, and Britt is number 2. BJ, BJ. Okay, you said Portia 1. Okay, all right. Okay. Now, do y'all think the shade that Drew threw at Portia? What do y'all think about that? What do y'all think about the shade that Drew threw towards Portia? Now, to me, I I did not like Drew's dress. She looked like a plucked chicken. It looked at the feathers, not her hair was not right. The makeup, the dress, I didn't like nothing about Drew's dress. I'm sorry. The makeup, the hair, nothing. But I didn't like it. You said your friend liked the Shamia the best. Okay, okay, Darcy. Now I will give Shamia a 3. Shamia can get 3. I like the Shamia dress too. Shamia can get a 3. The rest of them didn't leave a lasting impression on me. At some point, I had to watch the entire reunion. At some point, I have to watch the entire reunion. Okay, but I think the shade for me with Drew, she said that Portia didn't have a storyline. She said that a little smart remark, I didn't like it. And, I'm glad we got the new version of Portia because I think Portia would have jumped over there on her, to me. To me. So let's just take a look at Drew and Portia encounter. Just take a look at it. Because Drew is throwing shade, baby.
A flop and a try-hard.
Portia was brought back to deliver a lifestyle that she could not deliver. It felt very flat. It was giving flop.
Do you stand by that?
Oh, yeah. I stand on that because, I mean, there's a lot of things that we can talk about with Portia's life, but yet she came on here to attack me the entire season.
I mean, she should be worried about who flipping and flopping in that basement with Ralph. Don't worry about me.
Oh.
Simon says you had no storyline.
Oh.
Drew, you said on a recent podcast that Portia's return was a flop and a try-hard.
Portia was brought back to deliver a lifestyle that she could not deliver. It felt very flat. It was giving flop.
Do you stand by that?
Oh, yeah. I stand on that because, I mean, there's a lot of things that we can talk about with Portia's life, but yet she came on here to attack me the entire season.
I mean, she should be worried about who flipping and flopping in that basement with Ralph. Don't worry about me.
Simon says you had no storyline.
Oh.
Drew, you said on a recent podcast that...
So how do y'all feel about that? You said Drew looked like she was washing dishes in the jungle. Oh, okay. For me, right here, with this right here, I think Drew is trying to keep her peach and trying to throw shade at Portia. Okay. She said, Simon says you didn't have no storyline. I think, to me, Portia did have a storyline. She was telling about her divorce and the things that she was going through with the divorce. Also, things that were going on with her and Shamia. So I think she did have a storyline. The same way Drew had a storyline with Ralph, saying that he pretended that she didn't know he had went to Tampa when she did. They did that for a storyline. So, in other words, Ralph gave you a storyline, which was a lie. So if you want to say that, both of y'all didn't have no storyline. Both of y'all was using your ex-husband. And then you letting Ralph be in the basement with different women when one of y'all could have left. She said that she thought by Ralph going in the basement that Ralph would have just left. Why didn't you just leave and go get you a townhouse or a condo with you and the kids? You said you make all this money. You got all these shows you're doing. She is on Bounce with another show. That the show is good. I like it. And she's doing other shows on Tubi. So, and she got money from RHWA and also from her music. I think Drew could have found her a nice condo or a townhouse, and not stay in the house with her ex-husband, bringing woman, screwing him in the basement, allegedly. Okay? To me, let me know what y'all think. I would have. Drew is trying to keep that peach. The whole show, Drew been dressing like trailer park to me. She has no style, no nothing. Every outfit has been a flop to me. Even when they went to Grenada, the stuff that she was wearing was a flop. Then you mean to tell me for the reunion you couldn't even bring it? You couldn't even bring it for the reunion. The newbies was dressed better than you, Drew. Just my personal opinion. Whoever told you that feather look was given, they lied. And I know there was no gold naked hair you had in your hair, Drew. Ever since you started not working for Portia no more with gold naked hair, I don't know what hair you had in your hair. It looked like synthetic. It looks dry. It's terrible. Drew, Kelly, and Shamia can go. Drew, yes, Kelly can go. Kelly, I think Kelly is trying to be friends, besties with Shamia in case she needs to borrow some coins. That's my personal opinion. In case she needs some coins. That's just my personal opinion. And Angela, she was starting to kind of, get me there a little bit. But then when she went there and lied on Phaedra, I guess so she can have. Well, I don't want to even say she was doing it so much to get a peach because she was doing good with the fans, winning the fans over. So I don't know why she had to go and lie on Phaedra and then come with these foul ass receipts. What did you bring out the vanilla envelope for with fake receipts in there? You were doing good on the show until you went and pulled this crap. Just my personal opinion. BJ said that Drew should have kept wearing Portia's hair because that reunion hair was a mess. Yes, I don't know what hair is she wearing now. Beauty store hair, beauty supply store hair. I don't know. I love Portia's comeback to Drew. Portia was Drew's storyline. That is why she kept bringing up the topic of Dennis all season. Right. I still haven't watched it yet. You still haven't watched it yet, Sonia? And remember, guys, if you're new to the channel and you like my commentary, please think about subscribing to the channel. We would love to have you as one of our subbies. Okay, guys, now, Shamia. I thought her and Portia was best friends, but best friends don't act like that. If I send a text message to you and tell you something personal, that's between me and you. If I wanted the other girls to know, I would have told them. But all season long, Shamia been running back, telling the girls stuff that her and Portia talked about, showing text message between her and Portia. I didn't like that. That's not no friend right there. To me, y'all let me know what y'all think. To me. So we're just going to take a look at Shamia here with her. I don't know, y'all. Shamia, she's not doing it for me. She's not doing it. Shamia,
Loves to travel on Twitter said, I'm enjoying the interaction with you and Dennis on YouTube. Any chance of giving Pilar a sibling, or better yet, getting back together?
Okay, you know what? Dennis is just a jewel. That is why I was so protective of our relationship, because I needed to have my co-parent while dealing with this divorce with Pilar. You know what I'm saying? We just be kikiing. All in that man's house.
That's great.
Yeah. All in whose house? It's my house. Well, y'all house. Well, did you have your house? You had to sell yours. Listen, I moved right out my house, honey. I didn't want another man in my house. Well, you should have had a better prenup. I'm happy. Well, good. I'm glad you look it. Good. Thank you.
Maxine from Boulder. Keisha loves to travel on Twitter said, I'm enjoying the interaction with you and Dennis on YouTube. Any chance of giving Pilar a sibling, or better yet, getting back together?
Okay. You know what? Dennis is just a jewel. That is why I was so protective of our relationship, because I needed to have my co-parent while dealing with this divorce with Pilar. You know what I'm saying? We just be kikiing. All in that man's house.
That's great.
Yeah. All in whose house? It's my house. Well, y'all house. Well, did you have your house? You had to sell yours. Listen, I moved right out my house, honey. I didn't want another man in my house. Well, you should have had a better prenup. I'm happy. Well, good. I'm glad you look it. Good. Thank you.
Maxine from Boulder. Keisha loves to travel on Twitter said, I'm enjoying the interaction with you and Dennis on YouTube. Any chance of giving Pilar a sibling, or better yet, getting back together?
Okay. You know what? Dennis is just a jewel. That is why I was so protective of our relationship, because I needed to have my co-parent while dealing with this divorce with Pilar. You know what I'm saying? We just be kikiing. All in that man's house.
That's great.
Yeah. All in whose house? It's my house. Well, y'all house. Well, did you have your house? You had to sell yours. Listen, I moved right out my house, honey. I didn't want another man in my house. Well, you should have had a better prenup. I'm happy. Well, good. I'm glad you look it. Good. Thank you.
Maxine from Boulder. Keisha loves to travel on Twitter said, I'm enjoying the interaction with you and Dennis on YouTube. Any chance of giving Pilar a sibling, or better yet, getting back together?
Okay. You know what? Dennis is just a jewel. That is why I was so protective of our relationship, because I needed to have my co-parent while dealing with this divorce with Pilar. You know what I'm saying? We just be kikiing. All in that man's house.
That's great.
Yeah. All in whose house? It's my house. Well, y'all house. Well, did you have your house? You had to sell yours. Listen, I moved right out my house, honey. I didn't want another man in my house. Well, you should have had a better prenup. I'm happy. Well, good. I'm glad you look it. Good. Thank you.
Maxine Keisha Loves to Travel on Twitter said, I'm enjoying the interaction with you and Dennis on YouTube.
Okay, guys. So what do we think about Kelly? Enter what nobody talking to her. She said all up in that man's house. What business was that of hers? So why are you throwing shade at Portia? I don't get Kelly. So she said that's why I moved out of my house so I wouldn't have no other man in the house. That didn't make sense to me. So Kelly, was the house you stand in, was that your husband's house or was that your house? I'm confused. You keep, and then was the rumors true about you allegedly was pregnant with somebody else's baby? Portia could have threw that in there at her. Is that why you and your husband got a divorce, Kelly? Is that why you had the AB? Just allegedly, I'm just saying. But okay, Portia's a different person now. I'm just saying. While you all up in Portia business, you need to be worried about you and your husband business. Portia's right. You should have had a better prenup. Just saying. While Kelly's all up in Portia's business, what's going on with you and your husband? Why ain't y'all divorced? Just saying. Portia out here handling her business. You the one that seem to can't handle your business. So you is the one that I believe Kelly is running back, telling stuff to Portia and Shamia because you want to get real close to Shamia. So I believe allegedly so you can borrow some money because you still haven't got that nanas and waffles up and going. And then Navy Federal Credit Union is suing you for that $23,000 credit card that you didn't pay. Now you said it was your husband, but your husband's name was not on that credit card. Allegedly. That's what they saying. Allegedly. Just saying. Just saying. And you and your husband been trying to get a divorce for 2 years. What's the hold up? Did y'all have a prenup? You didn't have no prenup or anything, Kelly? So what's y'all hold up? So if something was true, allegedly, about this baby. Because your husband don't look like he should be cheating on nobody. Looking like he's George Jefferson fucking brother. He should not be cheating on nobody. He should be happy to have you. So I know that he wouldn't run around here cheating. It's my personal opinion. My personal opinion. Just saying. Yes, Kelly has had all that plastic surgery. If you would have seen, Kelly before she had that plastic surgery with her cheekbones and her lips and allegedly her eyes. She looked way better. Her lips looked like they swole. She's starting to look like one of the fucking Kardashians with her fucking lips. You know who she remind me of? Sierra from Love and Hip Hop. Sierra from Love and Hip Hop. She had a pretty face. She wouldn't have messed up her face with these lips. Sierra from Love and Hip Hop had a pretty face. I'll probably show y'all that tomorrow because we've been on here for a while. But I did do a before after picture of Kelly before she had all the lip injections, the cheek fillers, all that. She looked it nice. I don't know what's the problem with these lips. I don't know why they want to have these big bubble plastic looking lips. Just saying. But she needs to mind her own business. So I think she's trying to go after Portia for Shamia. That's what I think. And she's been on Portia since day one, since Shamia party, when she was asking Portia, why you take that lady husband? So she been throwing shade at Portia. Kelly has. From the jump. Now she lucky Portia is not how she used to be. Because Portia would have jumped on over there on her. Just saying. I do not promote violence on this page, but I'm just saying. You said I'm disappointed with Shamia. She's asking face. What you say? She's what? She's asking face to me is worth it, Shamia. She's losing. Okay, you said she's losing face to me. Is it worth it, Shamia? Right, Shamia. That's why I say Shamia is starting to rub me the wrong way as well. Kelly needs to stop getting injections in her face. She sure should. Doesn't look good. I wish people stop saying that Simon's house, Portia and Simon picked that house together, so it's her house too. Right, right, BJ. Yes, that's their house together. Um. Oh, your flight to Arizona is in the morning. All right, Sonya. Safe travels. I'm gonna be praying for you guys. Everybody, pray for Sonya. She's going on a trip tomorrow to Arizona. So safe travels to you, Sonya. I'm praying for you. You're gonna have a wonderful trip. All right. Good night, Sonya. You're gonna have a wonderful trip there and back. All right, guys. So one more thing. So who do you think is going to be back next week? Who do you think is going or coming for next season? So, do you guys think Drew is coming back? Do you think Kelly is coming back? Do you think Shamia is coming back? So, for me, I think Portia's coming back. I think Phaedra's coming back. I think Kenya's coming back. Cynthia's coming back. I don't think Drew is coming back. Angela is 50-50 because of the stunt she pulled. I don't think Kelly's coming back. We know Brent's not coming back. And I don't think Shamia is coming back. Let me know in the chat who y'all think is coming back or who y'all think is not coming back. I don't think Drew is coming back. I don't think Shamia is coming back. I don't think Kelly is coming back. Angela is 50-50. Now, I thought Angela would be coming back. She was doing good with the fans and things like that. But the stuff that she pulled with Phaedra, so I'm 50-50 with her. But I just don't see it for Drew, Kelly, Shamia, and I'm 50-50 with Angela. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Be safe. Lifestyle changes in my prayers are Sonya, my prayers are with you, sis. Okay. Britt and Drew are gone. Okay. Sonya said Britt and Drew are gone. Okay. I don't know. Angela is 50-50, guys. 50-50. Angela's 50-50 because of the stunt she pulled, so I'm going to give her 50-50. All right. Let's see here. Don't be scared. God gonna be with you there and back, Sonya. God is with you. I pray the blood of Jesus around your flight there and back. God and his guardian angels gonna take you there and they're gonna bring you back. Renee said next season I don't want to see Britt, Drew, Kelly, nor Shamia. Okay. Okay. All right. My last one was going to be to talk about Yandy, but we done been on here for so long. We done been on here for 2 hours. Tomorrow I'm going to talk about Yandy because I think that this might have been a storyline with her, with her dude, maybe because her movie just came out, and also the storyline for Love and Marriage Huntsville. So we're going to talk about that tomorrow. I do think that because, like I said, I seen her cooking breakfast for Mandisi and the kids on Father's Day. So it don't look like they broke up to me, but I guess we'll continue to see. So she don't act like it, but her movie has something to do with like cheating in it and things like that. So I don't know if she did this for the movie and for the Love and Marriage Huntsville, because it don't seem like her and Mendici is broken up to me. Let me know what y'all think in the chat. And remember, if you're new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe and share the video. Phaedra, Portia, Angela, I think, are returning. Yes. Yep, I think. Now I'm 50-50 with Angela because of the stunt she pulled. But we shall see. But I don't think Shamir, Drew, and Kelly and them are coming back. We already know Britt's not coming back. I think Kenya's coming back. I think Kenya's coming back, y'all. I think Kenya's coming back. Portia, Phaedra, the rest of them, I don't know. Okay, Lisa. All right. All right, guys. We've been on here for 2 hours. Thank you guys so much for coming over to the live. And if you can, try to do a super chat or super sticker. I would very much appreciate it. I will see you guys in the morning. And thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, guys. See you guys tomorrow and have a great night. Good night, everyone. Good night, good night, good night.